Hi, hi guys. So today I'll be taking us through, taking us on mask. So what is mask in as it relates to financial modeling? That's what we'll be covering today. And so the technique of masking is simply that of enabling or disenabling a particular calculation or routine based on a zero or unit value, that is zeros and one value. If the formula is multiplied by 0, it evaluates to 0. If it is multiplied by 1, we get the expected result. This is another method of tackling the issue of left to right consistency in financial modeling. So mask could either be input, in which case the strings of zeros and 1 is entered manually on the input sheet, or calculated using logical functionality. And so we need to get used to this. A simple example here: if a company would like to pay dividend to its shareholders, but under the terms of a loan covenant, it's not permitted to do so until the loan has been paid off. We will assume that the bank is willing to vary the duration of the loan subject to the company's financial circumstances. All we need here is an extra line for the mask. Rather than writing an if formula, we simply write the test condition, that is, the repayment, is it equal to 0. So this is going to be the mask. The repayment, is it equals to 0. So we'll test. This will be a logical test that will be carrying out. Alright, so we have a replica of that loan repayment. So the case study here is the loan below has a restrictive covenant preventing the company from paying dividends until the loan is paid off. And so here you can see the dividend payable mask here. So until this loan is, the repayment becomes 0 before dividend can be paid. So when the loan repayment of 50,000 on a yearly basis becomes paid off, that is, loan repayment is nil, then dividend cannot be paid going forward. So this is the mask that we tested. Repayment, is it equals to 0. So we have a true or false given here, and we multiply this true or false given by the dividend available that we can pay, but we can't pay because we have a loan repayment ongoing. So until the loan repayment becomes 0, then dividend payable appears. So let me take us through the Excel sheet where we can then practicalize this. So this is the dividend mask, dividend payable mask, and this is the loan schedule. So when the loan is 0, which is here, then our repayment should show through. And so we say this repayment, is it equals to 0, and that's all. The logical test we are carrying out there, that repayment, is it equals to 0. So shift forward arrow key, Control R, and so we can see that upon 2015 the loan repayment is fully paid off, so nothing is being paid in 2015. Then we should have dividend being paid. So on the dividend payable line, we can therefore do a simple multiplication of the dividend payable max multiplied by the dividend available for payment. So in those periods where repayment is ongoing, the dividend payable becomes 0. Extend this to the right, shift forward arrow key, Control R, then boom, you see that for this year the dividend payable is nil because loan repayment is ongoing. So when loan repayment is nil, dividend appeared. So that is how to use mask in modeling. Alright, thank you very much. Bye.